Welcome back to Primetime News.
And a special welcome once again to our viewers on onespotmedia.com and on TVJ International in the Cayman Islands.
Certainly. Now up first this evening, banks and other deposit-taking institutions are facing more heat from lawmakers for the service they are providing to customers.
Now, they are demanding that the BOJ explain to the country which banks' ATMs have been performing worst in the last year.
Now, as you'll hear in this report from Dwayne Anderson, the police will also be summoned to Gordon House in a month to provide details on some of the issues facing banks such as fraud.
Not in service. It's an all too familiar notice placed at the door of automated teller machines. But malfunctioning ATMs is just the tip of the iceberg in what committee member of Parliament's Economy and Production Committee, Fitz Jackson, feels is the inadequate service of local banks and deposit-taking institutions. It is why he's using the Parliament to get answers and accountability.
We will be writing to the Bank of Jamaica, the governor, and inviting the governor and his team to appear before us.
Mr. Jackson says he's also taken note of the release from the BOJ on Tuesday about the issues.
So in fairness to the BOJ, they are not derelict in fulfilling the mandate of the resolution. The one specific one that it asks them to do on their own volition, they have delivered on that.
But he believes more clarity is needed on those standards.
In respect to ATM machines, I want, when they come to the committee meeting, to provide for the committee the total listing of the total number of ATM machines per licensee. That is, each bank, I would like for that to be broken out on a parish basis and, if possible, on a township basis. What has been the average downtime for their machines on a monthly basis, and also what is the maximum time any has been out.
But then came a sticking point. Should the JCF also be called to these meetings? The committee chairman and some members said the motion before the committee specifically asked that the BOJ be summoned. But MP Jackson is adamant some of the issues plaguing banks and other financial institutions have mushroomed into fraud and scamming. He pointed to the near $1 billion lost by some customers in these crimes, which is why he said the police have some explaining to do.
So we can't address that element of it without involving the JCF. Because my information is that when these losses are incurred by customers, the bank send them to the police to report it. And not only the JCF, I jot down on my list here, the consumer affairs people. Because as the member Ilton just indicated, a committee of the House is mandated to explore an issue raised before it and to be as fully informed as is possible.
After some debate, it was eventually agreed that the police will be called before the committee to discuss some of the problems in the banking sector. Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.